How's it going, guys? The name's Ray Ray, and it's been a while since I made a video. I've been sick. I've been sick. I've been, not feeling my best, but now I'm back, and today we are going to be reacting to the. I know I'm late with this. I know I'm late. There's the D23 2024 updates, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and more by the channel New Rockstars right here. I know I'm very, very late. Like, this happened, like, I think a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. So I'm not that late, but, like, I just don't want to react to it. Because I have some opinions and stuff. Anyways, without further ado, go ahead and subscribe to check out New Rockstars their channel. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe over here. Do the same thing for our New Rockstar. And let's go. Without further ado, let's go. Come on. There we go.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and we just got some major confirmations from Marvel Studios at their D23 panel down in Anaheim. And in this video, the New Rockstars team is going to break it down for you. I'm unable to do it due to a personal matter, but we have such an amazing team here at New Rockstars. Brandon is actually on the ground in the Honda Center in Anaheim as an eyewitness to all these announcements. Definitely go watch the Break Room's live stream reaction to these things as they were announced in real time. And in this video, our writer and co-host Gina Ippolito is going to break down all the headlines for you. You may know Gina from the Break Room, helping write all of our House of the Dragon breakdowns on this channel, and one amazing Doctor Who breakdown last December. So get in here and take it away, Gina.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Gina Ippolito, and this is a breakdown of the Disney Entertainment Showcase from this year's D23 Ultimate Fan Event. This was their big panel that covered Marvel Studios, 20th Century, Lucasfilm, Pixar, Disney Animation, and Disney Studios. Plus, we even got a sneak peek at some of the shows Disney is developing for Broadway. During a lengthy Disney Entertainment Showcase at D23 in Anaheim, Disney gave its fans a huge look at some of the biggest projects they have coming. We saw some gritty scenes from Daredevil Born Again, our first trailer for Skeleton Crew, and
Oh, I'm excited for Daredevil Born Again. Especially apparently since it's gonna be like pretty much like somewhat like the show was in Netflix.
even the announcement of some
I don't have Disney Plus, which kind of sucks. But I'm still
big
excited
sequels
to see
like
big
Frozen
chances.
3 and Incredibles 3. We're gonna run through all the big announcements in this video, and we'll have more in-depth coverage and breakdowns coming to the channel this week. But hey, first, be sure to check out nerdriot.shop, where you can grab the latest and greatest in the New Rockstars merch. We got designs from all your favorite fandoms, and picking up some merch from Nerd Riot, Lee Carvalho, and Dwayne Johnson. The voices of Moana and Maui, Auli'i Carvalho and Dwayne Johnson, were live on stage to promote the new sequel, Moana 2, with Auli'i singing the new song, We're Back. They also debuted a new poster and trailer for the film, where Moana, as a wayfinder, goes on a journey to bring her people back together by breaking a curse. Moana 2 is coming to theaters November 27th, 2024. There was also an announcement for Zootopia 2. The zoo is coming to theaters November 27th.
I thought it was gonna be like a live action. Apparently they decided not to, which is good. Honestly, I don't think live action would have suited it. Honestly, but Moana 2, I'm not a big fan of Disney reboots. I'm not a big fan of Disney reboots. I wish it could do original stuff, like original movies and stuff. But it's like I guess we'll see how this one goes.
2024. There was also an announcement for Zootopia 2. The sequel promises to bring reptiles into the world of Zootopia as Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps search for a snake named Gary, voiced by Ke Huy Quan. Zootopia 2 is coming November 2025. And finally,
I loved Zootopia. The first Zootopia, I actually loved it. I'm interested in seeing this, even though I just said Disney reboots I don't really like Disney reboots. I'm still kind of low-key, kind of excited for Zootopia 2. And the other Disney movie
Chief
that
Creative
I'll-
Officer of Disney Animation and Oscar-winning director Jennifer Lee announced Frozen 3 by sharing a piece of concept art. She also teased that
Disney has
maybe
a
a
lot of
fourth film
reboots.
could be on the way as well. But that's for another D23 to worry about. Frozen 3 is coming to theaters in 2027. There's also a new original animated film coming in 2026, but they wouldn't share anything about that yet.
All right, then, keep your secrets.
From Disney Studios, Disney teased a new logo for the upcoming live-action Lilo
my
and Stitch
God.
movie coming in summer 2025.
I want to watch this one, even though I just said I don't like reboots. I'm looking kind of excited for this one because I remember watching Stitch when I was a kid. I remember watching the show, so like I love Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch. And Stitch looks pretty decent. He looks pretty good in live action. Looks pretty good. He doesn't look like terrifying. Like he at least looks cuddly. So yeah, he at least looks cuddly. Like he looks decently cute. I'm kind of interested in this one.
Along with a first look at the alien furball in action. We also saw a new trailer for Snow
he's
White,
low-key
starring
cute.
Rachel Ziegler as Snow White and Gal Gadot as the Evil Queen, who both appeared live on stage. They shared a clip of the song Whistle While You Work, but they also promised that the film would feature some new songs as well. That film is coming March 21st, 2025. Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan were at D23 in person to reveal the new title for their Freaky Friday sequel, Freakier Friday. And
Oh my
seriously,
God.
they better do a third
Oh my god, I can't wait for Freaky Friday. There's so many. Even though again I just said that like I don't like reboots, but there's so many movies that I've watched when I was a kid that are coming out. Freaky Friday, loved Freaky Friday when I was a kid. I remember having the DVD. And then Lilo and Stitch live action. I'm excited. I'm pumped for Freaky Friday, a Freakier Friday, I guess. And I'm excited to see how that one goes too.
film called Freakiest Friday, or else what are we even doing here? That film is coming in theaters in 2025 and will also
Yeah.
feature Mark Harmon and
I'm
Chad
very
Michael
interested in
Murray,
that.
who were in the original film. And Jamie Lee promised that the band Pink Slip is returning as well. The arena was shrouded in red as the stars of the Tron sequel, Tron Ares, took the stage to reveal a first look at the third film in the Tron franchise. This sequel will see the programs coming into the real world with light cycles racing down the
sorry,
streets.
keep
It was
pausing.
also announced that Nine Inch
trying to
Nails will be
stop.
providing the soundtrack for the film, which Disney described as a sonic assault, and those in attendance can certainly vouch for that description. The film is currently planned to be released October 10th, 2025. And finally, we got a new trailer for Mufasa, the Lion King, as well as a first look at a new song for the film, I Always Wanted a Brother. Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote songs for the film, made his D23 debut to introduce the clip. We also learned that Scar's original name was Taka. I knew he couldn't have been named Scar from birth. That would have been too cruel. Anyway, there's also some evil white lions in the film, and I can't help but think that this is a reference to the old animated series Kimba the White Lion. Mufasa comes out this December. Also, Dwayne Johnson announced something called Monster
And also, like, I don't know about, again, I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I wanted to say stuff. I don't know about Mufasa. I don't know about that movie. Like, the live action Lion King was not that good. And so, like, I don't know how, like, I think it's going to be interesting seeing how they do Scar's origin. How they do Scar's origin. Because I remember, like, watching YouTube videos in the past saying, like, you know, Scar was not really treated well and stuff. So I'm interested in seeing how they do it, but, like, keep my hopes low. What did The Rock announce? Let's see.
Jam that appears to be a movie about monster trucks. I don't know. It was interesting, and I guess it's still in production. On the Disney Plus front, David Blaine came out and did a magic card trick with the whole audience of 12,000 people. And even though producer Brandon was there, he still doesn't understand how it worked.
Get the fuck out of my house.
But Blaine did show a trailer for his new show, David Blaine Do Not Attempt, which is David Blaine going around the world to try and learn weird and unique tricks in what seems to be an attempt to do as much damage to his body as possible. That show is coming in 2025. Percy Jackson and the Olympians is currently in production on its second season, and they shared a quick teaser clip. Season 2 will be based on the Sea of Monsters book in the Percy Jackson series. They also announced that their popular Zombies and Descendants are joining forces next summer to do a touring concert show called Descendants / Zombies Worlds Collide Tour. If you like stage shows, then you probably love Disney's Broadway offerings. Disney announced that a filmed version of their Frozen Broadway show is coming to Disney Plus next summer, and a new stage production of Hercules is coming to London's West End in summer 2025. They're also developing a stage musical version of The Greatest Showman. I think maybe Hugh Jackman is available. We'll get back to everything that happened at D23 in a moment, but first, Eric's got a quick word from Holzgern.
Doctor Strange can use the power of an
Oh,
Infinity
here's
Stone
Marvel.
to make time bend to his will, but I don't have that option.
this is
I
bad.
need a watch, one that's comfortable enough to wear every day.
No offense, bro. Get your money, but man. Get to-
By getting Holzgern on your wrist. Click the link in the description below and use code ROCKSTARS to get 10% off site-wide today.
Let's get back to animation with lots of updates from Pixar's Pete Docter. Pixar's first original series, Win or Lose, is coming to Disney Plus in December. According to the show's description, the new series reveals what it feels like to be in the shoes of 8 different characters: the insecure kids, the helicopter parents, even a lovesick umpire, as they prepare for a championship softball game.
original.
This actually looked pretty cool and sort of had like a Mitchell's versus the Machines vibe. Another series coming to Disney Plus is called Dream Productions and is based in the world of Inside Out. It takes place between Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2 and shows us what it's like for the studio in Riley's mind to make her dreams every night. That series is scheduled for release in 2025. They shared a new trailer for Elio coming June 13th, 2025, and also announced that Zoe Saldana is voicing Elio's aunt in the film. There's also a new film coming in 2026 called Hoppers that is not about rabbits like we all thought, but is rather about a young girl who can
an original
hop her
movies.
consciousness into a robotic beaver,
so.
and I am as confused about this as you are. But it looks pretty cool. They shared an image from the upcoming Toy Story 5 being written and directed by Andrew Stanton,
Toy Story 5, yeah. Toy Story 5. Again, I don't know.
who
We'll
has
see
worked
how
on
it goes.
every
It
Toy
seems
Story
they're
film.
milking
It sounds like in this film,
how
the
it
toys are
goes.
going up against technology like iPads, and everyone knows kids love their iPads.
That's
So that
weird.
sequel is coming June 19th,
I don't know,
2020.
that seems weird. They're gonna go against the technology. So is Buzz Lightyear gonna go one-on-one with an iPad or something like that? It's interesting. We'll see.
26. And finally, Pixar's biggest news was the announcement of Incredibles 3 with Brad Bird
yeah,
returning
this
to
is
work
gonna
on the
be
film.
cool.
James Cameron came all the way from New Zealand to be
Incredibles
live
3
on
is
stage
gonna
for
be
D23 along with Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana to announce the title for the third installment in the Avatar franchise, Avatar: Fire and Ash. James said the new film is not what you expect, but it's what you want. He also promised new creatures and biomes and more of Pandora than we've seen before. Avatar: Fire and Ash is due out December 19th, 2025. Okay, Star Wars fans are going to be eating good for the next couple of years. During the Lucasfilm portion of the night, we got a first trailer for Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and honestly, I think this might have been my personal favorite of the evening. Jude Law took the stage and described the show
okay,
as a
I'm
timeless
listening.
adventure story in
Sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. I was currently sick and now I'm getting better.
the style of Goonies and E.T., and dude was spot on because even the score was giving me heavy Spielbergy, John Williams vibes. I'm totally on board with this. We also got to see, I think for the first time, a Star Wars suburb. Jude Law is a Jedi, there are precocious kids going on an adventure, and they definitely don't have their parents' permission. What's not to love? This one's coming to Disney Plus in December. There was also some teaser and behind the scenes footage from Andor Season 2 and a new cast announcement. Ben Mendelsohn playing a de-aged Orson Krennic. That was the villain that he played in Rogue One. Alan Tudyk is also back playing K2SO. Diego Luna took the stage to introduce the video and announce the news. The show's second season, which is also its final season, is going to take place in the 4 years leading up to the events in Rogue One. Director Jon Favreau and producer Dave Filoni took the stage to talk about The Mandalorian and Grogu, which just started filming a few weeks ago and comes out in 2026. They showed a clip from the movie, which is the first Star Wars feature film to come out since the pandemic, and the first Star Wars movie based off of a Disney Plus show. The clip showed some action on a planet that I'm 99% sure is Hoth, and it was pretty awesome, but the important takeaway here is that Babu Frick is back, baby! There were also some AT-ATs, AT-RTs, snowtroopers, and Zeb. And finally, during the Marvel Studios portion of the presentation,
Okay, wait. Yeah, before the Marvel one. Marvel is one I'm excited about. But the Star Wars, I like Star Wars. I remember seeing, the first 3 movies, the prequel, and then the new Star Wars movies. I remember watching them, when I had Disney Plus. And I love Star Wars. But I've been hearing in news and stuff that, it's not been good. Star Wars has not been doing good when it comes to shows. And now, granted, though, that's other people's opinions. I may like it. Other people may like it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. It's another thing like the Disney reboots. It's like it's not been doing good, but we'll see how it goes. Where it's like, can they like can they come back like the Disney reboots and Star Wars? Those two things. 'Cause, like, they've been having a bad reputation. We'll see. Now the Marvel parts. This is what I'm excited for.
Ryan Reynolds thanked fans and Kevin Feige for letting him make jokes at Marvel's expense and save the studio. If you care about Kevin's hat game, he was rocking a new Daredevil hat. Anthony Mackie joined Feige on stage, and they showed the same trailer that the Hall H crowd got to watch at Comic-Con 2 weeks ago. We have a breakdown of that trailer on the channel now. Next, everyone got to hear a special message from the cast of the Fantastic Four. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm wore a very old school Fantastic Four suit with
Yeah, the suit looks like. I mean, it looks like a sweater. I don't know if it's gonna be their uniform. It does look like a sweater. I don't know if it's gonna be their uniform or not. We'll see.
the blue and white. Pedro Pascal said, "We hope you're having a great time in Anaheim." Then Vanessa Kirby said, "We're in the middle of our production, so unfortunately we can't be with you today." Quinn said, "We are very excited to bring Marvel's first family to life, and we're very excited to share it with you." And Evan Moss-Bacharach ended things by saying, "Until then, Kevin has some great surprises for you today, and we will see you very soon." They then showed the sizzle reel.
I'm hoping, like, the Fantastic Four, have not had good movies. Their reputation in movies, and even sometimes a little bit in shows. In movies and shows, like Fantastic Four, have not been doing good. Which is sad, bro. Because I actually like Fantastic Four. X-Men, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, those three are the ones I grew up watching. Those are the ones I grew up with. And so I was like, yeah. Like, the only movie that was pretty decent, like, it's not that good, but, for nostalgia's sake and childhood's sake, like, Fantastic Four 2005, I think, or 4, I don't know, but that one was, I liked it, mostly because of my childhood and nostalgia and stuff. And then, like, the only issue in that movie is the fact that they made Doctor Doom just some lightning dude, have lightning powers, which is like, that's stupid, because it's like, his powers is sorcery, like, whatever. And so, yeah, hopefully they do it right here. Hopefully they do Fantastic Four right.
They played at Comic-Con, which we also have a breakdown on the channel for. And on to the new stuff. Marvel gave us our first look at Ironheart. Executive producer Ryan Coogler was on stage to debut a trailer only shown to the D23 audience. The trailer opens with shots of Riri Williams in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and she refers to her time spent in Wakanda as an internship. In the footage, we learn that Riri has been expelled from MIT by Jim Rash's character. She walks down the streets of Chicago wearing a busted suit of armor. Anthony Ramos as the Hood tells Riri, "I can give you the tools to help you carry out your vision." They learn to sell illegal drugs in order to fund their projects. The trailer teases a release date of next year. Next, we got a sneak peek at Daredevil Born Again.
No, Ironheart, I don't know. Ironheart, I feel like, I don't know why, but I have a feeling Ironheart is not going to get the most love. Just because it's going to be pretty much like, the character Ironheart is pretty much like, a variant of Iron Man. So people are going to be comparing Iron Man to Ironheart. They're going to be comparing, they're going to, like, the nostalgia stuff are going to come, and, like, they're going to be comparing, they're going to be, hopefully not, but they're going to probably be hating on her. Because, like, it's a different variant of Iron Man, so they're going to keep comparing them, different version of Iron Man. But now it's Ironheart, which is, hopefully, now I do hope that the show is good, and the show doesn't get that much hate, simply because it's, it's a variant of Iron Man. It's like a different version of Iron Man. Hopefully that show doesn't get hate for that, because that would be stupid. Let's continue. Daredevil, I'm excited for.
Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, John Bernthal, Deborah Ann Woll, and Eldon Hansen appeared on stage with footage from the upcoming reboot. We're not going to go into too much detail about the footage here because we will have a full breakdown of everything in the trailer next week, but it was pretty rad, and it doesn't look like they're pulling any punches just because they're on Disney Plus and not Netflix. They did announce that the production on season 2 is starting soon, and season 1 is coming to Disney Plus March 2025. Finally, the cast of Agatha All Along took the stage and sang a song from the upcoming 9-episode show. It was the same song that's featured in the trailer. Jessica will be breaking down all the details from this trailer on Tuesday. On Monday, we'll also be breaking down all the details from Marvel's animation panel, including new looks at Eyes of Wakanda, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, What If Season 3, and X-Men 97 Season 2. Comment down below with your thoughts. Follow me at Gina Ippy. Subscribe to all 3 channels in the New Rockstars Network for breakdowns and news coverage of everything you love. Thanks for watching. Bye.
My phone. Audio. I'm excited. As well as, yeah, I think Marvel also has not had a good reputation so far, except for, Deadpool and Wolverine. They have not had a good reputation so far, except for Deadpool and Wolverine. And hopefully Ryan Reynolds is right, and because of his movie, they saved Marvel, and the shows and movies are good. The shows and movies that are coming up are good. We'll see, hopefully. Especially Daredevil. I'm excited for that. Though, sadly, I don't have Disney Plus. I switched to, Hulu. But, when I eventually get Hulu, when I eventually get Disney Plus in the future, I'll get caught up. I remember getting Disney Plus for the first time, and I just binge watched the Avengers Infinity Saga. So I could do the same. Once I get Disney Plus, I could do the same. Anyways, this was a good video. I liked it. It was a good video. There's a lot of stuff coming up. My goodness, a lot of movies. Disney reboots, which I'm very iffy on. Disney reboots. There are some original movies and shows that are coming up. Star Wars show, and some Marvel stuff, and I'm pumped. I'm excited. The things that I'm excited for the most from D23, what they announced, the things I'm excited for the most are Lilo and Stitch live action. Lilo and Stitch live action movie. Daredevil Born Again. The Fantastic Four movie. There was another one. Yeah, there was another. It was a Disney movie. I forgot. Try to look and see. Oh, Zootopia 2. That's one again. That's another one. Zootopia 2, the live action Lilo and Stitch movie. Daredevil Born Again, and Fantastic Four movie. Those are the ones I'm mainly excited for. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out New Rockstars channel. They're awesome. Giving us all these information and stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I already said that. And I'll see you guys in the next one, in the next video.